What's up, people? It's Axles and Gaming, and we are back again with the new episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And formally, I want to say sorry. I took a bit of time before making this clip because I had some other, important things to run around the family. So I took the time off. So we're back again. And in the last episode, if you remember, we hunted down the Golden Temple Lady from the Onryo group, who is also called Wasaka. Her real name was Wasaka. And I was so pissed that we didn't get to kill her, in a combat or assassination fashion. We killed her off in, you know, we killed her off in a cutscene, so that was kind of boring. Though it was a good headshot, but we still, it was still boring. And while I'm ranting, I'm also upgrading myself because in the last episode I also acquired Heiji, who's the blacksmith who helps upgrade. And just like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you can only upgrade your weapons and put the engravings through the only blacksmith available, or in this case, the only blacksmith available in Assassin's Shadows for you to upgrade. And now let's check the map, and we're going to hunt the next Onryo. So we're going to fast travel real quick to Sakai. And I have already, found out the actual location of the enemy. So we're going to hunt him down. So this time we're going to hunt the samurai. And hopefully, this time, hopefully, we get to kill him by ourselves rather than, kill him in a, some kind of crappy old, cutscene. So just real quick, let me store some weapons I won't be using because I don't want to be carrying items I don't want to be using. And like I established, I hate fancy gears. So I'm not going to be taking the gear. And speaking of gear, I think I have some mastery points. Let's upgrade real quick. So I'm going to be upgrading the dollar. Let's check. The Tanto with 5 mastery points to a Tanto, then dash. Seems cool enough since I do have a Tanto as a secondary weapon, but let's see. What I'll maybe I should go with, yeah. Alright, I'll go with these. Um, we'll have 3 masteries, so okay, this one and a bit of upgrade there. Right, so we're gonna be running off to our next objectives. By the way, the map is really detailed. I took myself some personal time playing this game, and it's fun. I'm having fun. I haven't progressed that far in my personal gameplay either, but still fun.
I have goods, both local and foreign.
Of course, you're the Portuguese merchant. Uh, Nothing useful, but I can sell this off for some mons. Mons are very useful. Uh, I do have too much gears that I won't be using since I already have one legendary gear. So why bother with the other gears? So my goal is all the gears aside from legendary. I'm selling them all off. Yeah, always better to have money. And let's sell all this too. Alright, sold. So we have around 3,700 months. That'll be great. Oh, by the way, just a small fact. The next time in the next season, if I am to come to this very location, the vendor will change, or the guy who's selling the goods will change, because seasonally the markets and the the market person, whoever the trader. Sorry, I forgot. Um I couldn't get the grasp of the word. The trader is right. Yeah, the trader always changes. Kind of like bringing the vibe, like people keep moving and not the same trader every time. Since especially it was the Portuguese, or at that time they were known as Nanbans, who used to trade. So is the reason why Oda Nobunaga allowed Jesuits and the Nanban trade to flourish and Christianity to flourish in his rule. All right,
Sounds
we're
like a
near.
big fight. I'll need a better view.
Of course, the better view is first hand combat, and yep, though he should have died with a Suriken. Sorry, the kunai I threw, but he didn't die. But what the hell? This dress not only looks
That
cool,
must
the
be
legendary
Kunai.
gear I have, which is
I
the
need help.
Tool Master set. Its a special perk is it will throw a kunai after a successful assassination. It's kind of like a double kill. But somehow, just now it didn't work. Oh, okay. So we have some, lost pages. Let's collect it. There's one more on the top. We'll get it after the fight. Ooh, I got a hit. All right, no problem. That's for hitting me. All right, we got one more. Yep, the finish I wanted. Slit the throat. All right, we're done. So, oh, we still have one. But before that, let the monks have some time with him. I'll just get this page real quick because later I might forget. And I really suggest you guys to, you know, take these pages because this will provide you with knowledge points, and knowledge point will having the sufficient amount of knowledge point will allow you to progress further with your mastery points because uh, lot lot of mastery points
I
are
didn't think
locked
anyone would come.
behind the knowledge
You
points.
expected reinforcements?
Only half-heartedly. When my father called for aid, thousands would come. I sent letters and not a soul replies. Except you. I am Kyonyo.
No, it wasn't a letter that brought me here. More an instinct.
No matter what brought you here, your help was needed. Our home, Honganji, has been reduced to ashes. 10 years, we struggled against Oda Nobunaga. My father finally signed a peace treaty and retreated. Took most of his followers with him.
So all you see here is all who are left.
Our precious Honganji. And the Lord Daimyo orders Hashiba Hideyoshi to build a castle in its place, on our land. I wouldn't give up. And for that, I am disowned. I will never stop fighting Oda Nobunaga!
He burned my home to the ground too.
So that's what brought you here.
Yeah, I'm here to keep a
I made
promise.
a promise to my father to retrieve a box that was stolen by one of his murderers.
A father's wish is a powerful thing. Disobeying mine cost me everything.
My father cut the ear off one of the men. I was told he might be near Sakai, so I found you.
One ear, eh? When Oda Nobunaga took over, he put one of his most savage dogs in charge. Wada Koretake. Many call him the One-Ear Demon. The men you fought were his.
It's him. Only demons would do what they did to my father.
Immoral to his core. He pillages, destroys our relics, burns our temples. These are objects, yes, but they are symbols of our teachers. 500 years of history, desecrated by a one-eared madman.
Then let's find him.
He is hard to track. The only evidence he leaves behind are corpses. Burned, beheaded, or both. But with you, Maybe my fortune is turning.
I caught this one running back to his master. Kyonyo! We could have used him.
What? Koretake's worms would rather die than talk.
Why is the sword your first response?
Now, this is Yaya. Fought for my father in the war. Abandoned me like he did.
Not true. You called for help. I came back.
I want to join you two to find Wada Koretake.
Not another corrupted for Kyonyo's hopeless cause.
There's always hope.
My father taught me
I'm
that
not
as long
corrupted.
as we are breathing, there is hope.
It's good to see some people still listen to their fathers.
You wound me.
You both seem steadfast on your path of destruction. I heard one of Koretake's men speak of the chief executioner, Nanatsumatsu. He may know where to find Koretake. But I know the place. No one visits and returns the same. Especially not a lone guard.
You didn't see her fight. She'll be fine. Still, we'll need allies. Find Mitsumune at Nunobiki Fords. He leads the last survivors of Honganji, who have formed an Ikki.
I will go to them. Thank you.
There's a farmhouse near the river. Meet me there when you're done.
Alright, so the quest is complete. And just like the guy Kyono said, the Isayama Honganji was one of the largest Buddhist sect or castle for where all the Buddhist monk and Buddhist believer used to stay. And in fact, just like I said, for 10 years, they hold it out against Oda Nobunaga. And yes, they did hold out for 10 years long. That was the longest siege. Alright, so we have two quests, find Mitsumune and find the executioner. So I'm gonna find Mitsumune first. So his location is in Izumi, north of Amagasaki. All right, so there's Amagasaki, and it's north of Amagasaki, right? So let's see, north, around here. Let's see the scout. All right, yep. All right, we found out. All right, so we're heading there. And like I was saying before, yes, they were the Honganji castle was seized by Oda Nobunaga and his army for 10 years. And in fact, in other medias also, I've heard it was as long as 11 years, 10 to 11 years long. But still, it is the longest lengthy siege ever happened during the Sengoku Jidai period, during the Hundred Years' Wars in feudal Japan. And when finally the Honganji monks surrendered, it was burned to the ground because they defied Oda Nobunaga. And for 10 years, he had to use his precious manpower in seizing them, which halted a lot of his conquest plans in other regions. And he hated the Buddhist monks so much because they were very well trained and they didn't give a damn about Oda, and they just didn't like Oda's idea of conquering and unifying Japan. The monks really just wanted to be left alone, but Oda didn't like that either. So they butted heads. Took 10 years time, and yeah. Speaking of the castle that was built, yes, the Great Osaka Castle was built on the ruins of Honganji, and the Osaka Castle was ordered to build by Hasiba Hideyoshi, or later Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who became the second great conqueror of Japan. And later, he also made it his seat of power, or the de facto capital of his Japan, his version of Japan, where he would stay, where the old, imperial families would reside in the old capital in Kyoto, but the actual powers would be held by Hasiba and his family from Osaka Castle. And in fact, Osaka Castle is probably one of the largest and one of the most well built castle It is said that Hasiba wanted to replicate Ajuchi Castle, which was built by Oda, but if the experience of a lot of archaeologists is to be believed, it is said that it surpassed Ajuchi Castle in a lot of ways. Oops! I just tried to change the stance, and I just jumped up. All right, so it's still a long way. We gotta move quick. Samurai, huh? I don't have much knowledge on Fukushima. Sorry, guys. Or maybe I could have forgot or something, but yeah, I don't have much on Fukushima ruins. We have a chest. Is that a free chest? Let's get it. Uh, we got a pine tree flora, a decorative item. And decorating your hideout is a different business. Your hideout, you can, just manipulate it any way you like it. Kind of like, creating your own village in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You need resources. In Valhalla, we needed to raid, and whereas in Shadows, we just need to smuggle the goods that are in the castles or in enemy territories, like trading districts or military districts. We can find them, have our scouts smuggle it by the end of the season, and yeah, we have goods to upgrade. All right, so let's take a detour. So we're almost around 400 meters from the objective marker. So let's try to get it quick. Yeah, and as guys, I really want to say for some of you who might be confused, what is that guide map in front of me? That's the Pathfinder. That's new to Assassin's Creed, I guess. I don't remember, Pathfinders being manually adjusted because last time I played Valhalla, we did have Pathfinders, but that was whenever we had markers we personally placed. But as far as Pathfinder option in Shadows, we can manually turn it off or turn it on. But since whenever we go to new fog of war territory in the map, I like to use the Pathfinder function because it is there to be used, and there's no shame on using a Pathfinder to find you a quick route to your target, kind of like modern day Google Maps. All right, so we need. So yeah, we're finding Mitsumine. And why do I have a feeling that this guy's gonna give us another tax right after we talk to him?
The waterfall. This must be the place.
Oi,
All right, there he is. Hey, Mitsune, what's up?
Mitsumune.
If you've come to steal, we have nothing.
I come on behalf of Kyonyo. We're going after Wada Koretake, and we need your numbers.
We were 40,000 strong when Oda Nobunaga's armies attacked. A direct assault on Wada Koretake is sure to make us zero.
Kyonyo believes we can do it, and the executioner at Nanatsumatsu will know where Koretake hides. Help us end this.
You have courage. But Kyonyo would not want me if he knew I lost the statue.
Statue?
Kyonyo entrusted me with one of our oldest statues, of Shinran. Shinran granted us access to the pure land in the afterlife, offered the way of Buddha to the common folk.
I am common folk. I've never heard of him.
Better for you. Even uttering Shinran's name these days can get you killed. But it was stolen, taken by bandits in a bloody fight. We don't have the strength to take it back.
We need you. If that means retrieving a statue, then that's what I'll do.
We will see.
Yeah, I told you. It's the that this guy Mitsumine will give us another before he can join us because it's a classic Assassin's Creed formula. All right, so it's in Sendri Hills, Tony Post. All right, got it. All right, got it by bandits and my ass. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, this guy. There's always this pattern where you have to find someone, and take their help in the main quest line, and you go to them, and they'll give you another side quest where you have to help them kill somebody or retrieve something so that they can finally join you. All right, we'll get you your statue, you stupid monk. Oh, by the way, the monks in the Honganji were not so stupid. They were literally warrior monks who resisted for 10 years. Just imagine what kind of pain in the ass they were for Nobunaga. In fact, there is a saying that the biggest threat and biggest obstacle in Nobunaga's life were not the other samurai clans, but were the monks of Honganji and, Naga. Sorry, I forgot the name, but yeah, it starts with N. But yes, those were the two biggest sect, and these guys were the biggest problem to Nobunaga because Nobunaga had to allocate resources for them rather than going and fighting other clans. So if you get bandit camp, we're gonna try to retrieve the statue as quickly as possible. Let's not get tempted with too many loots because if it's a camp, like I think it is, there's a loot over here. It looks like a camp. All right, let's try to sneak. If all is good, we'll sneak it off with the statue. If not, then yeah, let's get away from here. All right. All right, so we have new, yeah, the mastery points help us unlock some more. Later, we're gonna get these skulls. Sorry, guys, I just don't kind of like the exclamation mark. I need my screen clean. Sorry, you guys have to deal with this. Let's try to sneak off.
Overrun by bandits, like everywhere else. Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
What? Okay, he actually saw me. Oh, damn. So we are just exposed. Bad Shinobi now, bad Shinobi. Alright, anyway. We'll just keep pushing forward to our mission. Let's just try to sneak off. Alright, no dead end. One, two. They're a bit farther. Okay, they still are chasing me. In the target area, we have kind of like four enemies, and there's still a bunch of guys trying to catch us. Grappling hook. Let's try to get a vantage, higher ground. So we have two guys on the gate. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Oops. I missed it. Damn. No use. Idiot keeps. I'm almost about to get busted. Alright. Let's kill him first. And we are busted. Alright. Guess we have no choice then. We gotta kill him. And he's armored. Too many archers. Oh, okay, damn. Nearly got killed. Separations. Too slow. One down, two down. Alright. I think we thinned the number quite literally. Alright. Back to our target. Don't get tempted with the loot. Don't get tempted with the loot because we need to get the statue. Okay, we still have two more there. One more in the front and there. Alright, if this gets noisy, we're gonna have a hard time here. So quickly, let's try to dispatch these two silently as possible. So we don't have anyone watching our back. Alright, we got one down. Oh, we can get the kunai, but he's not steady and it's hard to get us. That's it. Alright, let's try to circle around him. Alright, easy. Gotcha. There's one brute right there, and since I have turned off instant guaranteed assassination, I cannot assassinate the brutes unless I unlock it through skills. Alright, we have the statue. I just loot this, and let's get out of here.
I should return to the monks at Minobiki Falls.
Yes, we should. Okay, we have a loop here. Let's run as quickly as possible. Alright, let's get our horse. Yeah, come on. Let's ride off with the stolen statue back to the monks. Oh, we have a cute little monkey out there. And I love the weather in the game, bit of mist, greenery around, different colored plants, flowers, long trees, and deers crossing bridge. One peasant walking half naked. That's a Ronin. Okay, let's try to kill him. Cause guys, I really can't resist the Ronin because they're tough, and not only are they tough to kill, these fuckers carry real good loot. They have oh, got it. Oh my god, oh, he has a bleeding effect on his combo, and he got me. Damn, it's a shame to die that quick. But nonetheless, worked. But it's kind of like a weakness of mine. I cannot resist the walking Ronins. like I had to kill the Ronins because I've one time I just figured out I
I should
killed the
return to the
Ronin
monks at
and figured out
Ubisoft.
that these guys carry lots of loot. They carry, minimum of 300 to around 1,000 of mon for free, and also they carry other valuables, and sometimes even they'll give good gears to you, which you can either just sell them in the shops or to the traders, or simply just if you like the gear you can use it for yourself. So yeah, killing ronins can be hard. uh, if you find hard on the system, like I'm playing, like turning off the guaranteed assassination, you can turn it on anytime, all right? So you can go up and turn on the assassination, guaranteed assassination, and kill them in one go, or do it like me, uh, bite chunk out of their health and try to fight them in combat. So speaking of combat, now's combat is good enough. It's not that weak, but it's still weak. But now it's fun because it's quick, and we can do lots of dodges with her. You have already seen me using quite a lot of dodge moves because instead of parrying, I prefer dodging because most of the time what happens is when you are fighting groups of enemy, you never know who's going to attack you, and most of the time they might even attack you with an unblockable, red marker attack. So it's better to just dodge around, try to save yourself from large damages. So I will not parry much with Naoe because using Naoe and dodging is kind of fun because he's fast. He's really fast. But as far as Yasuke, I only have the small amount of experience I had in the prologue. Even in my personal gameplay, I have still yet to unlock because I like to, explore before doing the main missions.
Your statue.
Ah, yes. I am grateful. But my men will not be grateful. The cost of this statue is blood. I do not think they are ready for that. Are you ready for that?
I
Well, I
am.
am.
The waterfall will run red, but the blood will not be ours.
I see. Take the statue to Kyonyo. I am no longer a worthy protector. Tell him, when the time comes, we will fight.
Alright, so we have recruited Mitsumene and his monks to fight for
Good,
us.
we have allies.
So now
Time
we
to
have one
visit
more
Nanatsumatsu.
tax before I
Hopefully I'll
guess
uncover
we
one of
can fight
Koretake's whereabouts.
the guy Koritake. Alright, let's take the objective marker. Uh, injured. No, no, not the mastery. Sorry guys, again, I really hate the, exclamation mark whenever I go to the, inventory map or anywhere else. Kind of irritates the hell out of me. And we have a cool hood, but no, that doesn't have any perks. Alright, so he's in Izumi, he's west of Amagasaki. Alright, west is here, so probably somewhere around here. Alright, got it. See. The scout system is really cool. I kind of dig the scout system because, instead of just going around in a viewpoint and clearing everything out, you can use scouts and, actually find, with the hints given to you. And most of all the missions I have done are based on hints. You just try to figure out the right location, and that's kind of cool. And this is a new feature in the game. Yeah. We have a castle to the left, and now we're in Amagasaki. Mm. And I think I'm thinking I should also do about gear hunting and fort cleansing kind of video, a separate one. If you guys want that, please let me know. Like what I'm thinking is, uh, I'll go gear hunting. I will go and show you specific castle where you can find good gears like armors and weapons, and how to get him, and what's the easiest way I found doing it. If sounds good, I'll start making those two. All right, so we're here. All right, that's the executioner. So we have three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah,
If the guards
we got
see me,
seven
I'll
enemies.
kill them.
Let's try to kunai him. Yep,
Careful.
headshot.
This place is
Let's try to
unpredictable.
assassinate him. Yeah, listen. Let's. Oh goddamn, we got caught again. All right, no choice. Let's fight. But first, let's try to thin the rank. Okay, there's a guy with a teppo, and these guys can be a pain in the ass. See, that's what I meant about now is dodging. Yep, perfect timing. Now is really quick, and we can use a dodge. Okay, we got caught, but not the second time. Yep. Alright, buddy. You shot me a couple of times now. Time to die. Hmm. Alright, I guess now it's just the executioner. Let's try to take him to an open ground to fight. Alright. Boy's using a two-handed katana, or nodachi katana in Japanese, which literally means two-handed sword. Alright, he got me. And his armor is tough to break. He has large pool of armor, then a large pool of health. Yep, let's keep dodging. What? Who can? Oh goddamn! Is the AI that stupid? Like I just ran around and he. Alright, that's for your stupidity.
I will die before I say.
So be it.
I don't know where they went.
We're not quick enough. I was trying to surprise him, but. Alright, let's kill him quick. Alright.
Kyonyo will be pleased to hear Koretake's location is exposed. We'll need those reinforcements.
Alright, so he's at Amagasaki Castle. So his full name is Wada Koretake. Alright, we have a hood. Alright, we finally have a headgear. Alright, 1+ segment removal assassination at night. Oh, cool. Alright, let's free these peasants. And let's also loot while we can. Okay, I'm all the way here, and these resources are very valuable. Oh, too many heads. Goddamn, too many heads. Actually, Japanese did have one culture where, after a battle, the samurai would decorate the heads of the enemy and watch it. Actually, it was kind of like what you say. The word is not on my head. I want to say it, but it's not on my head. Oh, I kicked a head. Uh, yeah, kind of like a tradition that after a victory, you would like decorate and view the heads of your enemies, like like you were watching some kind of great Da Vinci kind of like painting. You would watch it. All right, we have a Kagurega. All right, always try to unlock this Kagurega as soon as possible, because this place gives you a lot of perks. Like you can fast travel, then you can go inside and you can refuel your gears, your ammunitions and rations. or change gears, or even take contracts. And contracts are very useful for getting those extra experience points for you to get stronger and level up faster, and also get other resources, like from the resources needed for you to upgrade your weapons and armors, to resources to upgrade your homestead. So I urge, in your spare times, do take some contracts. There are always at least three contracts, available in the Kagurega. So I urge you to take them if you are playing. Do the do the contracts. Though one thing I will tell you, all the contracts are same. Like every time you do, there are three kind of contracts. Where in one you're gonna have to assassinate somebody, and the second is always about looting supplies, and the third one is always about destroying supplies. So there's no variety in contracts. It's always the same, but kind of like very repetitive kind of like contracts, but. I just do it because for the resources, because resources, it's one of the easiest way to get a lot of resources. All right, we here. All right, so portal. Oh, okay. Guess we're back in the Animus.
I'd hoped we'd meet again. You've been through a lot. Your time in Animus Ego was meant to weaken you. A drip feed of memories to subdue you
That
and
samurai
to
girl
evade
behind
your sins.
Yasuke kind of looks like
The others
Tomiko.
before you called it a
Could
bleeding
this be,
effect. And when it has hollowed you
our
out
future,
from
where
within,
Tomiko also becomes a
she
samurai
will
and
claim
fights?
you. But you're learning how to counteract it. You see the faint glimmers on the darkened path before you. Naoe
Really?
and Yasuke are long gone from this
Please tell
world.
me that's not
But
Tomiko.
in these memories, their will to fight burns as a flame. I must go. Find me again.
The voice of that lady sounds like Juno's. If you know who Juno is, the guys who know Juno might understand. The online trouble. All right.
キョニョ
Ah, shitty times. With news, I hope.
Wada Koretake is at Amagasaki Castle.
And what about Mitsumune?
His people are exhausted and hungry, but they will fight.
You may as well sacrifice them. There must be a peaceful solution.
You confused me for my father, Yaya. I never wanted peace. Not until we take back what's ours. Not until Wada Koretake is dead. Naoe, are you ready to finish what we started?
Of course, I'm
I am
ready.
ready. Wada Koretake must die.
I will not go to war for you. I will go to make sure you don't get Mitsumine killed.
We attack at nightfall then. His stronghold will be less defended.
Ready your blades. Send word to Nunobiki Forest. We march to Amagasaki Castle.
He's not here. I hope Mitsumune came to his senses.
Maybe not.
Yaya, I did not expect you.
She retired for a time to the forest to commune with the birds.
I came to show Kyonyo which end of his Naginata is the pointy one.
I considered giving up. But we are here because of her.
It is not too late to turn back.
Promise me, Plum. She's just a child.
I failed you.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
No, we fight.
My brave Sohei! Oda Nobunaga has brought us to the edge of extinction. Wada Koretake, friends, to push us over!
Alright, we go to battle.
Tonight, we end the destruction.
Gaia doesn't have a
We
weapon.
succeed, or we die fighting.
Of course we succeed, man. I'm fighting beside with you, says Nawe.
There he is. Vengeance is close, Chichie.
Oh, I must stop the shooters. Kokyoni's monks will die.
Alright, we gotta stop the Teppo wielding Asigaris as quickly as possible. Alright, let's get one more. Alright. That's 2 in a row for us. Can we get him with the kunai? Yes, we can. That's 3 in a row. Alright, the other side. Let's try to get them quietly as possible. Alright, we have a way here. We have 3 more. Let's quickly view them. Alright, one is down there, one is on top. Alright, let's see what we can do about them. Can we? Okay, we can. Alright. There's one dead. Alright. Okay, we just break the armor off. Alright, it's better we just go there and hunt him down. Alright. Alright, one more.
Now it's safe for the monks to push ahead. And for me to find Wada Koretake.
Alright, we're done with the arquebusiers or the Teppo gunners. Let's find our target and be done with it. Oh. Let's check the eagle eye. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the radius. So we have one there in the far side. Alright, let's snipe him out with the kunai. Okay, we got one. Let's try to kill them all. Because the reason why I'm doing this is if somehow I get caught, I don't have to fight a bunch of enemies. Especially, I don't want to fight archers or gunners in a very advantageous position. Because if they are in the high ground, they will probably shoot us down, and we have to do a lot of struggle to reach them, as we're also being hunted down by the troop in the ground. All right. Oh, okay. The samurai found us out. Let's kill him real quick, because I'm pretty sure the rest of the crew doesn't know about me. It's just this guy. Alright, his armor is done. Ah. Alright, and oh my god, this guy. The range of the, Yari. Alright, he's dead. Alright. Back to hunting the others and thinning the ranks. Alright, we still have 1, 2 archers or probably gunners on the vantage points. Alright, got kunai for you, sir. Headshot. All right, let's try to get the other one. Huh? He feels okay. He nearly noticed us. Let's try to, you know, make him feel delusional that he saw something. Of course not. I must know it. And you didn't see nothing. The only thing you saw was your own death. Alright. There goes the idiot. Alright, we have a loot case. A quick loot. And back to the mission. Alright, we have around 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of the code. Okay. No. One of them is the Onryo and the rest are his Asigaris. Alright, we just got one. He's scared and running towards me, though he doesn't know where I'm. Oh, we still have one more, and it's a castle guard. Let's get rid of him real quick. Nearly got caught. Let's try to go on top of the building real quick, because this is the last place they'll try to. It's kind of cool and stupid at both time that whenever if the enemies spot you and if you have some higher grounds, you go and go there yourself. The enemy thinks you are gone, or sometimes and they don't even come at the top to check it if their target is really gone, which is stupid and kind of idiotic. All right, I think the camp's on alert. We still have few minutes for Wada Koritake. Let's try to thin the rank and get the final boss for now. Alright, we have one archer in the ground. Can we? Oh no, just a medium chunk of health from this distance. Alright, we gotta go close as possible to get him. Okay, we got him. Alright, we still have one more there, and after this, we can attack Wada Koritake. And even if we miss this guy, it's okay. I can take on two enemies better than the whole camp of enemies in single combat. But no, he's gonna die. There's one more. I'm gonna loot the kunai real quick. All right, let's try to go to the upper vantage point again. So this guy might think he's hallucinating, seeing me. Kunai doesn't work much. Alright, let's try to wait for him somewhere where we can have a range of assassination, available to us. Let's try to assassinate him, and let's see if the assassination works fully on the Onryo targets. Let's quickly loot. No, no, not now. Let's not try to loot right away. Let's try to find a good position to assassinate our target, because right now, in the midst of this chaos, he's the one I need to be concerned with. I need to kill Wada Koritake to have information about the others, Onryos. Alright, bye bye, Wada Koritake.
Where is the box? Where? You cut open my father. You left him to suffer, to die in pain.
It's what you and your kind
deserve.
And you deserve a
My
blade to your
father
heart,
taught me to
jackass.
survive. And every day since, I have thought of only one thing. Making you suffer.
Alright, so the second target is dead, and thankfully we get to kill him personally. Thank God for that, we get to kill him personally. Well, I don't know how good I would have fared in a combat with him. The assassination option is there, and I could take him
Wait!
and
Stop!
okay, we're gonna stop execution now.
This is for every soul Oda Nobunaga burned alive after they surrendered and were promised peace.
No! This is Oda Nobunaga's way, not ours!
You give us blades. You tell us to defend the temple with our lives. Then you sign peace treaties with demons. Abandon us to slaughter. And right when I am on the edge of despair, you send her. Tell them these men don't deserve to live.
This one, Pakiaya.
The fight is
Alright,
over, Mitsumure. Killing these men
judging by
accomplishes
Yaya, she's not the
She
killer
is
type,
right.
so
These men deserve forgiveness, as we all do. You too, Naoe.
I literally did not do as he was told.
This is your doing.
Let these men go. You said you were ready for blood. The veins of my people opened for you. I hope it was worth it.
Well, it was worth it. I got to
How
kill the
did you
target.
feel when your father disowned you?
Lost.
When my father died, there was a moment when it felt like he was everywhere, all around me. The next moment, he was nowhere. I felt devoured by emptiness. I thought killing Wada Koretake would fill it. These men are dead because of me.
No, because of Oda Nobunaga.
Maybe. Maybe this fight should be my own.
One of my duties as abbot is to entrust our sacred artifacts to those who need them most. Shinran gave hope to thousands upon thousands. Despite what you feel now, Naoe, we are still breathing. There is still hope. That is what fills the emptiness.
The dude literally gave us the statue we stole for Mitsumene. Sinran. I might have to do a bit of research on
I
Sinran.
hope you and your father can one day forgive each other.
And why does the, story kind of tells me that later in the storyline we will have to find this guy
I should
and
go back to the hideout and tell
do a
Tanjiro
patch
and
up
Onryo are dead.
between him and his father. you know. Right, we got Kasariyama, legendary one, Death Whisperer, 200 plus collision on, 200% damage on enemy collision. Alright, so we got two legendary weapons, including the Tanto. And I really like Kusarigama because it's a versatile weapon and it is kind of like a signature weapon. Sorry, for ninjas. All right, another Kagurega. Right, we unlocked a quest, and that quest is for Yaya. All right, so we main storyline quest. We gotta return back to the hideout. All right, we got to level 10. We got some Mon also in our treasury. All right, still to unlock. So we're gonna use the now it removes additional health of the enemy. So that's gonna be useful, especially when you are playing in an version where you have turned off the guaranteed assassination.
Look, I've almost finished.
Later, Junjiro.
It is done. The two Onryo are gone.
They thought themselves beyond justice. It is a good beginning. Our next step is less certain. Our allies got wind of something.
What is it?
Lord Akechi Mitsuhide wants to speak to you.
Lord Mitsuhide.
Oda Nobunaga's most powerful daimyo. More like his dog.
I've seen how he resents his master. It could make him a powerful ally. But how did he contact us? Does he know about this place?
No. We intercepted what we thought was a letter to a commander, but instead, it was a message. For you.
He knew our spies were there. He knew it would get to me. Where does he want to meet?
It only said, at the place where you killed the first.
The first. He must know about the Onryo I killed at Katano. Maybe the others as well.
We need to be smart about this.
If Lord Mitsuhide wanted us dead, he would send soldiers, not a message. This is something else.
Yes, a trap.
Could be a trap.
I know, it's a risk. But how else can we find out what he wants?
Still,
I know Katano well enough. No one will see me unless I want them to.
No! You can't go to Katano.
Why? What's wrong?
It's too dangerous. Promise me you won't go.
Don't worry. No harm will come to me.
what was that all about?
I don't know. It's not like him. I'll talk to him when I get back.
Alright, so we're gonna have to meet Akechi Mitsuhide, the trader. But one correction, Tomiko, he's not the most powerful daimyo of Oda Nobunaga. It's actually Shibata Katsuie and Toyotomi Hideyoshi. But yes, you were correct when you said more like his dog, because Nobunaga really treated Akechi Mitsuhide bad. Okay, fast travel to Katano. Alright, let's try to find him. Alright, there he is. Hope this isn't a trap, because fighting off castle guards can be a
Soldiers
drag.
everywhere.
Actually, the gear I'm actually wearing right now, the Legendary 2 Master Gear, it's actually unlocked from this very fort where you have to kill 2 Samurai Daisos and then you can finally get the Legendary chest unlocked, and I got the gear. I think the headgear part of this very gear is still missing and still out there somewhere, but we'll find it too. All right. Okay, we have a sneaky pass. Let's try to sneaky. This sneaking kind of gives me, Ghost of Tsushima vibes. We could do this in Ghost of Tsushima. At least they got inspired from a better game. Okay, we entered. Yeah, actually figured it out. We entered from the front, but we're in the back in the cutscene.
Please.
time is against us. You are skillful, as I thought you would be.
You were expecting me.
Yes, I was. When you were last here, you did me great service. The one you killed had proven difficult to find. There are others, but you know that.
He knows a lot.
You seem to know a lot about me.
Your work has not gone unnoticed.
Tell me why I'm here.
I want you to help me kill Lord Oda Nobunaga. Did you know Lord Nobunaga practices tea ceremony? He takes Chanoyu very seriously. He spilled my mother's blood without thought. Yet to spill even one drop of tea, he considers unthinkable.
Oda Nobunaga has spilled much blood.
He slaughters without reason. He must be stopped. His fondness for tea ceremony will help us do it.
How?
Lord Nobunaga believes himself untouchable. He has sent all his generals away. He remains at Honoji, serving tea, unprotected.
If that is true, you have an army. You don't need me.
Just defeating him will not be enough. I must take his head. And with you in the temple, I ensure he will not escape before I do.
Why should I trust you?
You hunt a secret group with unknown identities. I also hunt them.
The Onryo.
They call themselves Shimbakufu. Such arrogance. When I tell you what I know of them, you will demand to help me. Lord Nobunaga is their leader. It is he who ordered your father's death.
That's not possible.
I served Lord Nobunaga faithfully for years. I did not believe it either, until I found this.
That's the same mask on the horseman.
That was him, on the horse.
He was very pleased with the group's success that night. Oh, how he bragged.
What do you get from this?
I'm among those who might succeed him. I might even become shogun. But this is not about any one of us. If we do nothing, Lord Nobunaga's madness will destroy everything. Our country will fall. Will you help me kill him?
Yes.
Enter! You will need help with your task. This is my son-in-law, Issei Sadoki. He will wait for you at Kyoto. Do what he asks, but carefully. No one outside this room can suspect anything, or it will be all our heads.
Hi.
Go now. There is much to do.
All right, so kind of like if you remember, I had a theory where they'd make Nobunaga the final villain and it will end in Honoji, but this is kind of quick. This is like real quick. I just have killed three of the Onryo members, or like Akechi said, the Simbakfu, and he already asked us to kill Nobunaga. But hey, there could be a twist, because if we are killing Nobunaga this fast, couldn't it be Akechi is actually the man in the mask, because he's the mastermind behind Honoji incident in real life, and plus he could have just given now away his mask, because we don't know the actual face behind the mask, do we? Alright, so guys, what do you think? Is Nobunaga the actual main villain, or it's Akechi? What do you think, guys? Do you want to comment below? We have some mastery points. Okay, no, we don't. Yeah, but we do have this exclamation mark, and I had exclamation marks. Stories, I just want to drop this tent off because I won't be using it anymore. I have Kusarigama now. Alright, so there's a tax we're gonna do. Mission is for Yaya, the fat lady, and the, you know, Wada Koritaka mission, who assisted us, the monk without a weapon. Okay. We have anomalies. Here's the same monk for list. Alright, so Oda Nobunaga is the leader. Right, we're gonna hunt him down soon enough now. Maybe in the next one, because I think we're gonna do a full video only dedicated to assassinating Nobunaga, because I want to do it well. The Honozi incident. Now we're gonna be, part of a real history, because Honoji incident did happen. It's where Nobunaga was trapped by Akechi Mitsuhide and his soldiers, and after finding out that he had nowhere to run, Nobunaga committed seppuku and died in a Japanese ritual of surrender, or for not surrendering, actually. Seppuku can mean different. Sometimes you want to commit seppuku after you surrender out of shame, or just not to get caught. So probably Nobunaga didn't want to get caught, because what was there to be shame about? He was the freaking shogun at the time.
Yaya may need me.
Alright, that's an easy assassination. Come on, bro, you were blocking me. Alright, so there's the... Oh, okay, so he actually fights without weapon. So he's, he kind of fights like a brawler. Ooh! Kusarigama also has cool finish.
It looked like you needed help turning the tide.
We monks can handle ourselves. But since you're here, it's good to see you again.
You too. We make a good team. In fact, you should join me, now that I fight for the greater good.
Many walk your kind of path, but not me. I don't do revenge.
My path chose me when Oda Nobunaga invaded Iga. I would have preferred to stay in my valley. My father's killers must answer for their crime, just like Wada Koretake.
While it is true that we rarely choose our destiny, we must take responsibility for it.
I am taking responsibility.
No. You take revenge. It is not the same. I know you mean well. Look, help me investigate what these monks wanted and why. And I'll think about it. All right?
All right. This one lives.
You steal from a sacred place and call yourself a monk? What happened to your faith?
In this world, you steal or get stolen from. I know which side I want to be on. My brothers and I woke up to the truth. I traded faith in invisible things for faith in reality.
Where did you take the valuables?
There are no valuables here. The real loot is at the Christian church.
You're no more honorable than a pack of stray dogs. What should we do with this one?
Yaya, we'll probably forgive him, because Yaya is unforgiving,
forgiveness.
kind.
Who could be more worthy of it than a stray dog?
You are right. He needs empathy, or he will never change. You are forgiven for this theft. But pray I don't catch you stealing again.
Help! No!
Your face. Are you alright?
Nothing I can't handle.
One of the thieves left your quarters with your hairpin fastened to his robe.
My husband's Kanzashi.
His hood fell, and I caught a good look. Young, with a dark brow. He used to follow you around the years back. A grumpy duckling after its mother.
Tetsuo.
Yes, like someone pissed in his buckwheat.
That kanzashi meant something to you?
It belonged to my husband. One of the only things I had left that touched him. That felt like him in my hands. When grief has no home, it will turn to anger. We need to find Tetsuo.
That monk said others went to Takatsuki Church. Tetsuo may be there with the kanzashi.
Let's go.
Give him grace, Yaya. Perhaps he does not know what he did.
He will return here safe. But he has some explaining to do. Tetsuo knows what that hairpin means to me.
Who is he?
I was his
All right.
spiritual guide.
So guys, let me just give you one quick spoiler. Yaya is one of the recruitable characters in Assassin's Creed Shadows whom we can use as allies. So you guys remember Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, right? Where we could recruit assassins and call them off to fight for us. Yeah, we can do that in Assassin's Creed Shadows too. And Yaya is among the first of 6 or 7 allies that we can recruit. Izumi Church. It's held by Tetsuo. Izumi Setsu Takasuki. Alright, Takasuki. Or Kasuki or something like that. Alright, there it is. There it is. See? Alright, there it is. Let's use a spy. Alright, there. I really dig the scout system, It's really cool using the scouts, to locate our targets or, our missions. Quick swim in the dark night. Alright, so we're gonna jump off the cliff and take a real shortcut to our target. Alright, we jumped real high. Oh, we lost a chunk of life. But it's okay. We'll recover it real quick. Nothing to see, still a lot to jump, and we survived this time. Cool. Okay. A bit visible ground. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Few trees, something like 300 meters remaining. No time to deal with pesky bandits right now. I need to find a thief. Well, let's swim real quick. I really love how the river work is done in this game. They have improved, but I still think graphic wise, Ghost of Tsushima still is better than Shadows. Do you guys agree with me or not? But I still think graphic wise, it's far better. Still far better is Ghost of Tsushima, and in fact, the story was marvelous. It's kind of like I'd say a 10 out of 10 game, and I think a lot of general public would agree with me that Ghost of Tsushima, kind of out Assassin's Creed. It's what Assassin's Creed was supposed to be, but Ghost of Tsushima is more like it. The story was fantastic, the characters, even the supporting characters. The only few things that was wrong on this, Ghost of Tsushima was, it was not historically accurate because samurai didn't used to wear that kind of armor during that time period. So, but still cool. We get to have a lot of cool armors in, Tsushima, and we only have one character who's both the ninja shinobi founder Ghost and honorable samurai. And Jin Sakai is one of the best characters in game for me
That monk said his
because he is.
accomplices went to rob the Christian church. I should look there for Tetsuo.
Why do we let the Namban build their temples here? Probably for profit.
True, for profit.
Don't hurt me!
Quiet, Tetsuo. Yaya sent me. Come on.
I didn't take anything. I swear. I've done nothing wrong.
He just ran off.
I'm just a simple monk.
Did Tetsuo think I was sent to kill him? I better stop him before he gets himself hurt.
We cannot tackle him. There's no tackle option. We just have to keep running, and I almost caught him. I have to slow my pace down so I don't catch him. Damn. And no time to deal with these rogues. Let's try to catch Tetsuo. Is that Yaya? Damn, she chokeslammed him. Damn, he just chokeslammed him out of nowhere.
And you stole from us? From me?
You left me. You were my guide. When you left, I lost my way.
So you become a thief?
Yaya, stop.
You have something to say?
You said
Forgive.
forgiveness is the only balanced
You need to
path.
forgive Yaya.
Yes, Tetsuo did hurt you. What happened in your past has hurt you both. Forgive him. Forgive yourself.
How quickly my anger has taken a hold of me. When I lost my husband, I pushed you away. I was no good for the world. I left you with no choice but to find another family. Even if they were stray dogs. Will you forgive me, Tetsuo?
I forgive you, big sister.
There is something to this passive forgiveness. It has been a long time since I asked for it myself.
Alright,
Did
now
you
we can free
consider
her.
my offer? Will you join us?
You say you fight for the greater good. I believe you.
Good. We will be glad to have you.
Alright guys, so for today, I think we're done because we have killed one of the Onryo or Simbafu, and now we also have recruited one ally. And in the next video, which I want to do as soon as possible, we will be doing the Honoji incident and will be being part of history. And I guess we're gonna be killing Oda Nobunaga rather than him just committing seppuku. Like in real history, we're gonna kill him. Definitely gonna assassinate Nobunaga, aren't we? We are. And yeah, this is how we're gonna call Yaya. See, I just marked enemy, and now Yaya will come and fight them off for us. So that's cool. So that's just a demo on how to use ally. So I hope you learned a new thing. And I'm gonna be using Yaya quite more if I get in trouble. So alright guys, take care. We're done for today, and I'll see you again in the next video.